Hello quitters, this is Jpquit, another video today, and today we're going to be talking about isolated tasks, doing things by yourself. And so what I mean by this is that as addicts, we've found many of these tasks that keep us isolated from others so that we can indulge in our addiction. And we might be subconsciously embarrassed about our dipping or tired of hearing comments from loved ones. So we have found a way to get around this by doing um, whatever it is by ourselves. And so I'll give you an example. uh, so early when I was still dipping, I would remember, like, I would try to act like I was doing my girlfriend a favor by, going to the gas station to get snacks by myself so she could be, comfortable at home. And, obviously she urged to come with me because, why, why wouldn't she go? And, I would just go back and forth until, and if I succeeded in convincing her to stay, then I could put a huge dip in and take my sweet time, alone to get my fix, all the while not spending time with her, which is, not great. And, if this sounds familiar to you, um, then, I mean, it could be, doing errands around town by yourself, mowing the lawn, fixing stuff around your house outside, working on the car. Um, Even, I've heard a lot of quitters going to the bathroom. I used to do this as well, um, especially at like family events and stuff. And, as addicts, we gravitate towards these activities and we actually train ourselves to like them. And so now that you're quit, you might have, really dreaded doing these things alone, like mowing your lawn, because it's a huge trigger for you. And so basically, we have to relearn how to be comfortable doing these tasks. And so, you might actually find that you really do hate these activities now because your brain is looking for that reward system and it is not getting it right now. And, hence the cravings and stuff like that. And so what do you do now? How do you expect to enjoy anything is, probably what's going through your head. And so, what I encourage you to do is, get rid of the isolation in these certain tasks. Start to do things with your partner together. Start to rebuild this part of your relationship that you cut out of your life. And, then you start to see, the joy in your work and that pride of accomplishment. And, uh, listen to some of your favorite music, or just enjoy the outside. Enjoy what you've uh, done with your house, or whatever you're working on. um, in the other case, you might find out that you actually really hate this activity, and dip was the only reason why you uh, you know urgently volunteered to do this task just so you'd have a minute to indulge in your nicotine. And so you could plan on doing this early on in the day just to get it out of the way, um, just so it doesn't hang over your head, as something you could try, or just brute force through it. And who knows, maybe you'll grow to like it and find some things you never noticed before. Um, but doing these tasks, it's going to feel really weird for a while, but give it time. You need time to do some rewiring in your brain. Uh, So just embrace the suck for right now. I remember welding my first time without dip, and it felt like a nightmare. Like I was like, I don't know how to do this anymore. And, it was like the only thing I could think about. I couldn't concentrate. I was super anxious. And, I had some fake on me, which basically, helped me a lot early on with those, kind of doing welding tasks. And I made it through. And then, after doing this for a while, I, slowly built my foundation and began to remember, why I enjoyed welding so much in the first place. For me, it's very, meditative and just really clears my head. And took me a while to, come back to this and be like, wow, I love this activity, and, I don't need dip to enjoy this. And, so I wasn't really chasing that dip anymore, and started to enjoy the pride in my work. And, this will happen to you as well. Just take some time and practice. And, as you build up more wins, and, you know, you'll be just fine. And so start to, think about this, and I'm sure you've already run into this, or you're going to run into this. So um, this will at least give you some, information uh, before going into it. And so that concludes today's video, and we'll see you next time.